Welcome viewers, please like, comment and subscribe. Of all the toxic phrases spilling from Prince Harry over the previous couple of days, except a doubt, the most contentious had been reserved for his stepmother, the Queen. She shaped dangerous connections with the British press in order to curry favor, he claimed. He stated Camilla was once decided to shake off her villa in photo to turn out to be Queen. He accused her of leaking tales and leaving bodies in the street in her ruthless ambition to don the crown. And in his autobiography Spare Out on Tuesday, Harry says that by using comparison, his pursuits had been sacrificed on her altar. Without naming names, he informed ITV's Tom Bradby certain participants of my family determined to get in mattress with the devil, right? To rehabilitate their image. This is no longer a Camilla I recognize. As her first biographer again in the 1990s, I spent many months searching at the existence of the female who would one day be Queen, and the ruthless ambition he ascribes to her simply isn't phase of her makeup. Maybe in his outpourings, he has some justified complaints, however he's taking potshots at the incorrect person. Camilla struggled challenging when the long-term relationship with Charles got here to light. Public opinion used to be towards her and she used to be besieged at her Wiltshire home for weeks by way of a posse of global photographers and cameramen. To shield her, Charles appointed an legate whose job it used to be to enhance her public standing. The Camilla campaign was once now not what Charles had intended, however, with memories acting which denigrated different individuals of the royal household, most likely on the foundation that, if they appeared bad, Camilla by using assessment would appear good. Some thoughts labored nicely. The Queen, understandably protecting of her spotless image, was once in the beginning reluctant to be viewed in the equal room as Camilla. Camilla uncommon herself considering her first tentative steps into spotlight, says her biographer. Camilla distinctive herself when you consider that her first tentative steps into spotlight, says her biographer. But the campaigners engineered, with some deft footwork, the all-important assembly between the two at a Highgrove birthday celebration in the summer season of 2000. Her Majesty snookered into it after a behind-the-scenes row about Camilla no longer being invited to the Queen Mother's centenary celebrations. It gave her the royal seal of approval. Others left a bitter style the day after the 9/11 terrorist assault on New York in 2001. Camilla, with truly no professional repute and no connection to the American country, used to be paraded out for a photo call in Grosvenor Square. Subsequent to the US Embassy, the place a memorial vigil used to be taking place. It used to be a ghastly mistake. The Camilla campaign was once a Machiavellian notion born of an extraordinarily sensible thought, however inaccurate and wrong. When Harry says there had been bodies in the streets, I realize what he's pronouncing, however it wasn't Camilla who was once responsible, it was once Charles's legitimate. To my knowledge, Camilla does no longer difficulty herself with criticizing the things to do of different participants of the royal household. She's one of House of Windsor's more modern recruits, and regardless of her function now at the very pinnacle of the tree, stays mindful of the repute of these born into the family. She doesn't inform stories out of school. But one tournament which I accept as true with may additionally have brought on Harry's complete outburst about Camilla used to be the elimination of his Anne Williams nanny Tiggy Leggy Bork when he used to be a teenager. Both boys had been dedicated to this charming and dedicated woman, drafted in after Charles and Diana parted and given the job of searching after them. One day a story seemed that Tiggy had allowed the princes to take phase in a dangerous, perchance life-threatening, abseil down a 50-meter Welsh reservoir besides protection traces or helmets. She departed royal carrier quickly after. Harry used to be 14 at the time, and after his mother's dying, Tiggy had ended up a surrogate mother. Her loss redoubled his anguish. The individual accountable for this story was once now not Camilla, however the reputable who'd given himself the job of making her appear excellent and all and sundry else bad. So it's necessary to seem in the back of Harry's indignant accusations and ask whether or not his intention